Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried me. Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them not like me. Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You know business, me no care if them screw face. Wow! Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried. They hear me fun too much, too much. Whoa! Them not like me not like them. Them not rate me. Me and them no friend. Me don't see you care the whole of them are eating. Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You hear me? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear me? Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried me. Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa!
Yo. Everybody checking for the ones and threes. Hope everybody having a fantastic morning. Like I still sleeping. Morning. Morning to all my brothers and sisters out there. Hope you guys are having a blessed morning. You know. Yeah. Hope everybody having a blessed morning. You're trying to streamline everything, yeah? You know it go already. So once again, blessed morning to everybody that definitely checking in for the ones and threes. I ain't gonna tell no lie. I had a wonderful night. I don't know how was y'all night. Yeah, me know y'all night was, but definitely hope you guys had a wonderful night also. And definitely waking up to a brand new morning, you know what I mean? It's Tuesday. Definitely yeah. You know what I mean? We gotta give thanks to Almighty Father God for it's Tuesday the 12th of November, so we gotta give thanks to Almighty Father God for life, you know what I mean, before we continue go any further. I just want to say blessed morning to everybody again, and give a little prayer. Blessed is the man that walking out in the counsel of the ungodly, and standeth in the way of the sinner, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. For he shall be planted by the rivers of water that bring forth fruits in the season. His leaves also shall not wither, and whatsoever he does will prosper. In Jesus' precious name, amen. All right, you don't know. Yeah, we don't know. We got to bless up the place, little car. You don't know. You guys see the thumbnail and the title. You know we're going on today. Yeah, we just come for Bono 1 hour. Ain't come for take long, Yeah. So even before I continue going any further, I want to say thanks to all of my subscribers. Yo, you guys have been doing an amazing job by dropping those comments and so forth. And even for those ones that is dropping some stupid comment is getting me vexed. Like, like telling me about me English and all these kind of things. If I was a guy, how guy needs this song? I don't understand. If I'm reading out the article and if I'm reading the news, to when I'm talking. Speaking like this, or we speak like Guyanese. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's a Guyanese thing. You know what I mean? When I say Guyanese thing, this is what we mean. We still, yeah, banner, one body, them kind of thing over here. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, of course. Nothing wrong with that. That's Guyanese culture. I don't hear nobody telling no Jamaica vlogger or podcast host that they should talk English, proper English. We all know we gotta say from what we don't have to say. So you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. But yeah, you know, you guys have been doing such an amazing job. Definitely dropping your comments. And I said I want the goal was 2,000 subscribers by month end. I'm so surprised that we got 2,000 subscribers already, and we there in we there in November. We never there in December. That's crazy. You know, that's so crazy. But you know, I still gotta say thanks. Gotta give thanks, and you know what I mean. I gotta give thanks to Almighty Father too. You know what I mean. You know, I got 3 multiple YouTube channels. You know, this is my Guyanese channel. Cause what happened is that when I started to do vlogging, I started with a channel called FF Vibes TV, whereby I was doing content creating on same YouTube vlogging on it with Jamaicans, Guyanese, and Trinis, and these kind was a blend. But I was not emphasizing on Guyanese so much on it. And I said, you know something? This must be about 2 years going into 3 years now I'm doing this. I say, you know something? I want to do a vlogging from a country. Just for me country alone. Me not going to mix it up with nobody. I'm not going to blend it up with nobody. And that's how come I just come up with this idea of let's start the things TV, you know what I mean? I say, yeah, let's start the things. Because you know in Guyana we say, hey, let me start the things by. You know what I mean? Yeah, buddy, let's start the things. And we talking everything. The only thing the channel isn't on is politics, and you know what I mean, homophobic. When I say this now, I want to break it down for you guys. You know, like what them is got these gay guys when they do the video and like in gel and all them thing. I don't like showing them videos on my channel. I don't, you know. I can't say I don't have a problem with them. I have a big problem with them. But at the end of the day, they have to live their life. But I'm not going to condole it over here. Now, when I talk about politics and politics, you know, they have various YouTube channels that do news alone or do politics, vlogging alone. No, this channel is not about that. So you're not going to see I doing no live stream when PPP government or any government official is doing press conference and doing this and doing that. If it's a tech ups about the government, of course, because this the channel is about gossip, entertainment, news. You know what I mean? With trending. These are the things. So I just want people to know clearly what Let's Start the Thing TV is about, really. You know, we highlight everything that is in Guyana except those two. Because I just don't like mix up with it, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, big up all, whether it's PPP, AP, and you, PNC, whoever. At the end of the day, when these people them go in power, we still got to put our muscle, we still got to put the pedal to the metal. We still got to work. You understand? Nothing ain't changing. Nothing ain't rearranging. These people them ain't coming to put no money in we pocket. Even this money with a giving we, still something there behind though. You know what I mean? Still something is behind that shit. But at the end of the day, like I said, we still gotta work. We still gotta pay taxes. We still gotta do all these shit. So, you know what I mean? Big up to all of the parties. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, this channel is about entertainment, gossip. We can give you some news with what's going on, where they had a little robbery, they had a little drive-by. You know what I mean? Those kind of things, you know what I mean? Let's talk the things. Yeah. All right. So y'all guys supposed to get a good idea of what's going on. So you don't know, today I'm definitely as you guys see the thumbnail and the title, definitely you know where we're heading with this one. But before I continue, guys, feel free to join the membership. Yeah, join the membership, guys. It's cheap and sweet. Also, I'm gonna be giving you guys some wrenches. But we're going on for those persons who have been interacting with the show, or with my recent videos and vlogs that I threw up. I will be going back, check those persons' name that comment in the comment section, and I'm going to be giving you an additional wrench, free like that, okay? So once you're a Let's Start the Thing TV fan supporter, if you have been with us for a very long time, or from since the start, how long ever you guys have been with us, you know what I mean? I can't remember that, so that's what I'm saying. Be a part of the membership. You know what I mean? It could be a 1 year, 2 year, you know what I mean? That's what we're talking about, you know. The more you guys come aboard, the more you guys interact with the channel, the more we're going to get stuff to bring to you guys. And definitely we're going to up the lives. So we're going to be coming live regularly. Right? So as you see the thumbnail and the title, yeah, we got Fireside on fire. Don't know how to start. BM Soat getting exposed and these kind of things. So you don't know, we got Mola X Robert finally speaks out. Now we're gonna talk about we're gonna talk about the fellow, you know what I mean, from Ghana with the 400 videos. This is a topic that I really wanted to bring to the forefront to find out what you guys think about it, because what happened is that recently videos, vloggers and so much persons have been coming forth, and they're saying that his wife was literally doing the same thing too. I don't know really going on. So it looked like his wife started this shit, and then he must get vexed. I don't know what's going on, but he got 400 videos, and I hear the wife have more than that. So it's too local. It's too local. Two local maniacs. Definitely be dealing with. You understand what I'm saying? Me understand really going on. It's crazy right now, guy, I'm telling you. Hey, me know what's true say go and do that though. Me know what's true say do that. I want to apologize for that. Sorry. I really want to apologize for that. Yeah, like I was saying, guys, you know what I mean? It's so long I got this thing up and I just running me mouth all the time. I mean, even know what's going on. You know what I mean? I tell you. Yeah, like I said, as you guys see the thumbnail of the title, you know what's going on. Definitely. And I saw this video here we're gonna jump into with Melly Mel exposing BM Soat. Now, you know, a lot of persons at the end of the day is see exposing the word exposing and fear the word exposing, feeling that it's gonna harm or something, but it's two ways. It might be exposing those persons that is doing bad to you, or else it will be giving you a in-depth, you understand, an in-depth, and it's going to be highlighting things that you supposed to know when you go and do business with any other persons that is definitely doing the same business like these guys. Because like I said, it's not only with car dealerships. It comes down to a lot of businesses out there that is be scamming people, ripping off people, and we don't have a clue what's going on. Because remember now, we don't really pay attention so much. You know, I mean, billions of people on earth, we don't pay attention to these pinpoint stuff when it comes to, and I'm not going to say everybody don't do it, but a lot of persons does not know what's going on when it comes to these stuff. You know what I mean? It's got to be hip, it's got to be on point, it's got to know what's going on. So with Melly Mel bringing this forward, definitely I don't only watch it as a exposing, and I'm not going to tell you guys, like I said on my recent upload, I told you guys I'm not going to tell you who to buy your vehicle from, which vehicle dealership you should go and buy or support. You got to know what you guys want. You got to know where you want to go and spend your money at the end of the day. Let's start the thing, TV gang. Come on. You got to know that. But when we get constructive information like these, put aside whatever Melly Mel is doing, and like I said, you know what I mean, it still comes on a point whereby we are highlighted with what's really going on in society. And you know what I mean, it's not only in Guyana, it happens worldwide. So it's not a case whereby, you know what I mean, it's only Guyanese people. No, this shit is happening all over. No joke, it's happening all over. So let's get this here with Melly Mel enlightened with the BM Soat situation for a few minutes, and then we're going to keep the ball rolling. All right? 19 minutes into the show. Like we said, 1 hour. So you don't know what's up. Sometimes might go an hour and a half to how the vibe is. And also do remember right now we're streaming through FF Vibes Radio. Guys, remember you guys could head over to their website. That's www.ffvibesradio.com. Definitely, we're streaming live on FF Vibe Radio also. So we're going to be having some ads running within the show as we go through. Okay, guys? So give the show a thumbs up. For those persons, we have 6 persons on the live right now. Please give the video a thumbs up. The more you thumbs up the video, the more it works with the algorithm. So more persons out there could definitely get a you know what I mean, a notification also that the show is on, the live is on, and it reaches out more and it reaches out more. So every thumb that it get, guarantee the live to expand and the congestion get more with viewers out there. So please give the video, the live, a thumbs up as you guys are on the show. That's all I'm asking for. Live, just give it a thumbs up, all right? So let's get into this now with Melly Mel for a few minutes, and then we're going to keep the ball rolling as we're here. It's Let's Start the Things TV. Definitely your boy Fire Feelings is in building. You know we're doing it already. Let's go, gang.
Toya Caesar or 500 or something. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Y'all hear me clearly? Somebody said just when they're going to bed, I come on. All right. I don't know why I'm not seeing, like, maybe it's taking forever. But I'm waiting. Good night, good night, good night, everybody. So, been promising y'all a life for in like forever. since I got some time and it's Monday night, so this is what I want you to do. I want you guys to share the live first of all. Tag somebody who you know purchased a vehicle or planning on buying a vehicle from Soat. Tag anybody that would have bought a vehicle from them from as of December from 2022 to now, because I want to explain what Soat has basically been doing to their customers. How much y'all need? Like 414? Share the live and tag a friend. So I don't like to come on I wanted to do my research. I wanted to read through the contract. I wanted to speak with lawyers, and I wanted to because I wanted to know exactly, you know, the fine details of well, of course, the legal terms. The lawyer would have explained it to me in legal terms and all of that. But I am here to simply break it down to you so you guys understand what has been happening for years upon years as it relates to Soat. So for those of you on the live, I don't know, but have you guys ever taken a look at the contract that Soats usually give their customers to sign? So if you've never examined that contract that Soat give to their customer to sign, I'm talking about Soat Auto Deal. Yeah, tag them. Have Soat's wicked like my man wife. Listen, for those of you who have never read that contract that you signed with Soat, and for those of you who have had your vehicles repossessed by Soats, I'm saying this to you now. A group of people, including, I want to say shout out to the group of people that came together and decided they were going to file a class action suit against Soats. Because so far we have, I think it's like about 20 something people and counting. So like I said, this might be the life for them. If you know anybody that would have purchased vehicles from Soats from 2022 to now, or thinking about purchasing vehicles from them, or recently purchased vehicle from them, if their vehicle was recently repossessed by Soats, then this is the live they need to be watching, because this is what they need to do. They can join the lawsuit, because the lawsuit is coming for Soats, because Soats them have had years and years of getting away with doing this to their customers. So the contract that Soats, so this is what Soat does. You know, when you go to courts and you go to buy a fridge, I'm explaining it in layman terms. You know, when you go to courts and you go to buy a fridge, there's a hire purchase contract that you usually sign. And the hire purchase contracts states that, you know, let's say the fridge is $500,000 and you're paying down $100,000, and you're signing good night, Robert Lynn, and you're signing a hire purchase contract with courts, because you're going to pay down $100,000 on this fridge, and then whatever money you're paying, if they give you is 18 months to pay off, 24 months, however they do it when you're doing these hire purchase. If they would have given you 24 months to pay off, and every month, let's say every month court said, okay, so every month you're giving me $40,000 for this fridge, and that $40,000 end of month is going towards the fridge, right? And you know, a little bit of the interest. Of course, if you're thinking on higher purchase, it always comes with additional interest, because the company got to make money. That is a hire purchase agreement. That is a fair hire purchase agreement. You agree to the terms of the hire purchase. You pay an interest. Every month you pay the fee, and then you pay an interest that goes towards the company. with BM Soats, right? When you go to purchase a car from BM Soat, let me tell you what the contract, the BM Soat contract really is about. It is worded like a hire purchase contract. This is the trick. This is what they've been doing for years. The contract, how they word the contract, the wording is that of a hire purchase contract, but it is not a hire purchase contract. When you go to BM Soats and you say you want a car and you have $1 million to pay down and you give them your $1 million, what you just give BM Soats your $1 million is for an option. Y'all listening to me? You just give them the down payment that you would give to them. Let's say you're giving them a $1 million down payment. The down payment that you're giving to BM Soats, you're paying for an option. An option to buy that car at their discretion after, depends how long you tell them you want this hire purchase for. The so-called hire purchase that you're supposed to be getting into agreement with.
That's crazy.
Purchasing. You are paying for an option to own this, for an option to buy this car. So you're only paying for an option. You're not entering into a hire purchase agreement with BM Soats. You're paying for an option to own this car at the end of 3 years. And the options, and you owning this car depends on them. You can own this car at their discretion. If they decided after 4 years they want to give you this car, that is the contract that you guys are signing. It's not a hire purchase contract you're signing. You're signing, you're basically hiring the car. So when you pay $1 million at the end of the month, you give it to BM Soats, and every month you give him BM Soats, let's say $100,000 or $80,000. Usually the $80,000,
Shout out,
thinking that $80,000 is going.
I want to say good morning to all those persons that checking. We got 9 persons in the live right now, on the live, definitely, sorry. Please give the video a thumbs up, give the live a thumbs up. That's all I'm asking you guys, but smash that thumbs up, hit that like button, and for those persons or there in the chat, feel free to drop your comments in the chat if you've been through a situation like this with BM Soat or any auto dealers, car auto dealership out there. You know, this is some credible information that you guys should be dissecting right now. Definitely. You know, if you had a friend that purchased a car from BM Soat, like she said, from 2020, I think that's what she said, yes. You know what I mean? This is credible information for you guys to, you know, don't let slide.
Towards your car, that is not what the contract said. That is not what the contract says. All this time, when you're paying that monthly installment, thinking that it's a hire purchase car and that you are leasing the car. You understand? You're borrowing BM Soat's car. You ain't own it. That is the contract when you are going to BM Soats. That is the contract you are signing.
That's crazy though. That's totally crazy. Anybody out there that experienced this, you know what I mean? You know, that's so crazy. If this is real, you know what I mean? It's credible information. I can't say if it's real, but that shit is crazy.
You are paying every month for an option to own this car. An option to own the car at the end of 2 years or 3 years or 4 years. So that is why not only are you paying for option, what you're also signing on, right, with this hire purchase, this hire purchase contract that they usually let customers to believe that which is dishonesty. And I think that look, you already really got a case, because they're leading customers to believe that they're actually entering into a hire purchase contract, and they're not. They're leasing the car. So with leasing the car, They don't own it. That is why when y'all keep complaining about y'all park the car at this corner, they also have the right, the contract that you're signing, they also have the right to come into your yard, into your premises, and remove that car, that vehicle at any time. Good night. They're also the contract that you're also signing. They can also come into your yard. That is why they're allowed to come onto your premises. That's why they have an extra keys. That is why they can open your car at any point in time if you miss a payment, and they can drive you with them. And you have many instances where people crash the car that they would have purchased from BM Suits, and you guys would have crashed that car and never see it again. Never hear about the car, never see the car, because you are actually never the owner of the car. BM Soat is the actual owner of the car. So, yes. So when the car crash, right? When you, I think they usually have you paying the insurance money to them. So they are paying the insurance, BM. So the insurance is in BM Soat's name. So when the insurance company is writing that check is going to BM Soats. It's not coming to you. The check is going to BM Soats, and then the contract states that you still have to pay to fix that car at a mechanic of their choice. So they're using their mechanic, not your mechanic. You have to use their mechanic, who just happens to be another shareholder in the business, another brother in the business. Somebody, Marsha, is saying, you know why they know a lot of people cannot comprehend properly? And that is it, because a lot of people don't know the contract that they're signing or they're going into with BM. So
That is
you don't actually own that car. That is why they can come and take that, repossess that car at any time. You don't actually own it. You miss a payment, they come into your yard, they come into your premises, they take away the car. So you're basically renting the car. At the end of the 4 years, when you would have paid all your installment, if they are there, again, everything is at their discretion. So
and you know, on a real life level, let's start the things TV. That don't happen in America. Cause so much time we miss, you know what I mean? We miss our PD. And it was cool. We make it up on the next PD. A lot of stuff that she's talking about, that she's mentioning, it doesn't happen in America. You know what I mean? But not because Guyana is a third world country, that mean we have to stick to certain nonsense that causes us or extortion the people of the country when it comes to these business. It shouldn't be so. This is, you know what I mean, this is the fourth generation, like they should say, you know what I mean, this is millennium times. Come on, certain things, we shouldn't even get in blackout still a day like today in Guyana. You know what I mean? We supposed to surpass blackout and them kind of thing as a great nation like how it is still. Upgrade, you know? It's foolishness.
So if they decide at the end of the 4 or the 3 years, you decide that you want to own the car, and they decide, oh well, you pay them all the money, they're going to allow you to own this car. That is at their discretion again, if they allow you to own the car or not. So the hire purchase contracts that y'all are signing are not hire purchase. You are paying for an option to own the car. You do not own the car. You are leasing that car from BM Soat. Every month you're paying 80,000, 90,000, whatever you're paying. You are leasing that car. You don't own the car. So that's the first thing. So that's the first, it's like a deception kind of thing. So you don't, so let me tell you this. My son recently got into an accident with his Jeep. We bought it through Car Care. We went in insurance ourselves. He pays the insurance. He could have went and, you know, had a conversation with them, decide on how they decide to moving forward and how they fix the car. They fix the car and everything. That is because he owns the car. With BM Soat, it doesn't happen. You crash, you call them, you tell them you crash. You don't even have the paperwork for the insurance or anything, because you do not own that car.
See, that shit is crazy.
You don't own the car. BM Soats own the car. They get the money from the insurance company. They usually take the car. Sometimes they strip it. But when you crash a BM Soats car, 90% of y'all don't see it back, unless you pay to fix it at their mechanic, you have to use their mechanic, and all of this is stated in the contract. So a lot of times when you go to buy the car from BM, so a lot of you don't read the contract that you're buying from BM. So that is why so many of you have been taken advantage of, and they've been taking advantage of y'all for years. So now a group of, oh, another thing, let me just say this. In 2022, remember they would they would have implemented, they would have introduced this higher purchase law. Like if you pay off, or if you would have paid off a certain amount of a percentage of whatever the entire purchase is for the product, you know, coaches to come and take back your fridge. You know, they can't do that anymore if you would have paid over 75% or 85%. I'm not sure how much it is. Maybe one of you can check and see based on the law that was recently introduced in December of 2022. According to that very law too that they would have introduced, it states that after you would have gone into this higher purchase agreement with BM Soat, they're supposed to send you a certified copy of the purchase 7 days after, along with a memo, and the memo is supposed to be stating step by step what are your payments like, how much is going towards the car, how much is the
I hope you guys taking in this, guys. I hope you guys taking in this. This is credible. You understand? Information, bro. I'm telling you, this shit. Although I'm not living in Guyana, I'm just sitting here saying, yo, sometime if I was there and I didn't have all of these information, because a lot of persons out there, like she said earlier in the video, does not know a lot of this shit that is going down. You know what I mean? And that's the thing, like I said, you know what I mean? I'm not talking down on my country, but it's like some people still ain't smart or hip to certain things. Everybody, they just use the internet, Facebook and these things to tear down each other, promote negativeness and these kind of things, negativity, you know, instead of they utilizing the internet to learn and study, to be more, you know, educated when it comes to these shit. Because if Melly Mel could know these things, I mean, anybody could know these things. It's simple. But still thanks to Melly Mel for coming out and sanction about it. You know what I mean? Like I said, you know, I could imagine if I was a victim or I was a client and I purchased and I didn't know what's going on. But with this kind of credible information, I'm telling you guys, man, yo, I'm telling you, if you're a vehicle owner, if you think about buying vehicle from any dealership, it complies with everybody. You got to know the fine print when you're signing these contracts. You just don't go sign contract just like that. You gotta know the fine print, bro.
their cut, their percentage, their interest is supposed to state all of that. So if you would have purchased a car as of December 2022 and you haven't received that certified copy of the purchase and the memo, then the contract is null and void, because they're supposed to send that to you. And everybody that I've spoken with so far, if I spoke with 10 person, only one person would have received that certified copy of the purchase and the memo stating how. And even if you receive a certified copy of the purchase, but you didn't receive the memo that they're supposed to attach to that certified purchase, stating how your payments is going to go, if you're paying $80,000 a month, how much is going towards the interest, how much is going towards the ownership of the car. If you haven't received that memo, contract is null and void. So, for those of you who, and what I find BM Soats have been doing since this story, you know, everybody have been complaining about them, what they started to do is that they started calling up customers that they would have repossessed their car or their vehicle, and they start telling them, oh, to come in and collect back your vehicle, come in and arrange payments and all of that. Get in contact with the lawyer who's the law firm that is representing. They have like over 25 20 something, 25 persons so far. I don't know. I'm guessing by the time I'm finished with this live, they'll probably have like 40 or 45. But it's enough for a class action. And some of you need to be collecting back your cards from BM Suit because first of all, the contract is null and void. That's the first thing. So let's see how this goes.
I telling you. Expose. You know what I mean? But it's crazy. It's really crazy. I ain't gonna tell no lie. Shout out to Melly. Mel definitely always doing her thing, you know what I mean? And she made that step to expose whether it's the government or whatever it's whatever. I don't know, you know, she gotta do what she gotta do, but at the end of the day, like I said, man, you know, I ain't gonna blame her for what she's doing. Because whenever you twist it or turn it, at the end of the day, they gotta get somebody to do this. You know what I mean? They got to get somebody that is highlight the people of the nation when foolishness is going on, you know what I mean? And indeed, you know what I mean? So with this here, definitely if you're a car person, you know what I mean, a vehicle owner and you had business with BM Soat, definitely this should be credible source information for you guys. You know how it is already, you know what I mean? It's crazy. It's really crazy. But you know, guys could drop your comments. Let me know what's going on. Let's get it on. Yeah. We definitely end this, so definitely as we continue, like we said, we got a man come out and by the time you know who's sad man, but a man sad though is a sad man. You know what I mean? This man is sad. I got something I gotta bring to you guys. Yeah. Let me see if I find this thing. Okay. I never had it here. Yeah, but shout out to everybody that check in for the ones and threes, guys, you know. You know how it is already. You know, BM Soat, many mail just now, let them know what's going on, definitely. So that's crazy. I know a lot of persons definitely may be feeling the squeeze, may have been through that whole situation there, you know what I mean, with BM Soat and so forth. But definitely, you know, you guys, it's credible information, you know. It's credible information. Now, talking about that, you know. Shit. Yo. I had to bring this to the forefront because, yo, real money. Let me go back to, I think it's money. Real money right now in Guyana is, they got enough money, but people, it's the right set of people in getting this money. You understand? The right set of people ain't getting this money. You know, but big up all the Guyanese, them that definitely working hard. You know? Yeah. Big up everybody that been working hard. Now we see Fireside. I don't know how this fire really started. Anybody got information on it? As I just don't know how this fire started. Yeah, as you guys could see. That's crazy. Let me see, quick catch the news. News. They got so much fire being a chorus. There's what's going on. The place too hot or something. I don't understand what's going on with all these fire. You know, but I don't know if it's Action News got it. Shout out to everybody that check in on the ones and threes. Gotta say good morning to you guys. Always do it already. We always up with the thing is let's start the thing, Stevie. It's your boy Fire Feelings in the building. Hope you guys having a fantastic morning, like I keep saying, man. It's a beautiful Tuesday, and first and foremost, I want to say congratulations to all of the students that graduated from the University of Guyana. Definitely, guys, it's great. Definitely, you guys pulled through, did your stuff. You know what I mean? And we proud of you, man. We proud of you, Yeah, we proud of all of you. Yeah. Everybody, congratulations from Let's Start the Things TV. Definitely, we want to say congratulations to you guys. Yeah, it's like that. It just like that. You know what I mean? But you know how we doing it wrong here, man. Shout out to all who logged in. Please give the video a thumbs up. Like we said, it's Let's Start the Things TV. The phone line is open if you guys want to call in. Let me know what's your concern. Let me know what you think. Definitely, I'm trying to get this. There's a crucial fire by police confirm discovery of another body in the lower beast of quarantine fire take the dead toll up to 5 and a mother and 4 children. What? I hear this fire was a cruel fire for real. Fire is a cruel thing, man. Fire is not nothing to play with. I swear. Fire ain't nothing to play with. Shout out to everybody that checking definitely upon the ones and threes. Voila. Hold on there a minute. All right, we got something. We got something. Let me see what's going on here. All right. Just a minute. Sorry, dear. I think this is them trying to put out the fire at Fireside Grill. I want to know how this fire could have started though. Anybody have information out there? Chat. Anybody that watching the live right now know what's going on? How this fire really started? You know what I mean? The roof does catch a fire just like that. That shit is crazy. You know? Yo, that lucky thing is in the ear, yo. Nobody hosting get messed with, you know? Okay, say here on one of the comments from the picture that was seen earlier really show the fire started on the roof. Actually showing the fire department literally, you know what I mean, coming to service multiple story buildings and sections. So the store building and the section. So it was a question is about fire. That shit is crazy. You know what I mean? But I don't know how this fire could have started. Anybody got the information with what's going on? Yeah, you know. Let's go down the line, man. The phone numbers are definitely up and running. Yeah. You know, guys, you could drop your comments. Let me know what you think about this whole situation here with this fire. It's so crazy. You know it goes, man. Definitely. I'm big up to everybody that checking in on the ones and threes. Um, you'll see Travis Chase posted this. So, do you recognize this bandit who robbed a pump attendant at the gas station at McDoom? This is crazy. This is crazy, guys. It's actually a robbery that happened. It looked like last night. I don't know, but I just see Travis Chase just posted this. The kitchen cat on the bicycle. Watch. He roll by. And then he turn around. This one there on the phone. This will show you. This will show you before I continue. No, this will show you that a lot of these workers that is there working is they're sailing. You know what I mean? Sailing, bro. When you're doing these work and you got people money on you, you have to be focused. You can't be lapsing there in your phone and all these kind of things. You gotta be. It's business you're doing. It's money you're handling. You don't know what time anything could happen. When you're working at these places, don't think that it's all bright and beautiful and all good. Anything could happen at any time, bro. I swear to God. What? I circle back. Don't see there bubbling. Here comes spotty little. Then. Roll up. Pull out. See, gone with shit. Don't rest your fucking. Excuse the cussing. You say? He does just sailing on a bicycle. Then he come with a knife. He real brave. This one started so he brave and didn't take her phone. That's a pretty thief. That's a petty thief. I tell you, no security, nothing she got outside for watching she back. You know what I mean? That's so crazy. No? As you guys can see once again, watch. Forward. And then what happened? I don't know, but he had to choke me with a knife. He had to catch me. Because I know literally where she's standing up right here, behind here, she could come through there. From since he pull up here with the knife, I did do so boom, dash wrong there, run. Yes, I know. One to he. But when you're there in the state, you know what I mean, you don't know how you would feel or how what go running through your mind. Oh my God. Oh shit. This shit is crazy. I ain't gonna tell no lie. This is crazy. To know that happened. That's so sad. You know, I hate these guys that do this shit. I'm not gonna cap. I hate these guys that is be doing this shit. You see me? It's crazy. I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay, this look like the fire. Hey, some cruel fire been happening in Guyana though. I don't know what's going on really. If his father, you know what I mean? If his father works, father showing him a sign or something. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think there's the fire in Borbies that, you know what I mean, a core protect the life of the mother and the kids them. Ah, Jaja, it hurt me heart. No, it hurt my soul, it hurt my heart. I can't believe this. This shit is crazy. Let me find them up to now. That is crazy. Four children and their mother were trapped in an unknown fire that occurred two houses at number 64 Village, Quarantine Borbies on Tuesday. That's this morning this guy happened. It's Tuesday. And this post went up like 20 minutes ago. Which minutes is this, man? Sorry there, peeps. Just enjoy the video done and us. Yeah. We don't dep on them thing. We don't watch them thing. We don't dep on them chauvinist. Bring them shit on my TV. You know what I mean, people? But it's crazy. I'm not gonna tell no lie. Condolence goes out to them family members. Yo, rest in peace. This is heart-rending. This is fatiguing. No. I can't believe this. You know what I mean? I can't. This is crazy. This person says this is so sad. I'm thinking it could be. You know what I mean? Suicidal, that just my opinion, how all of them got burnt. That's the next thing too. We don't even know, like, because it could be nothing to this situation here. So, but I gotta try and see if I could dig up some more information on this. You know what I mean? How this fire really occurred. You know? How this fire occurred really. Some fires just occurred just so. And that's the thing, you know what I mean? We want to know from the investigation. I need some source whereby could give me some paperwork, man. I need a nice source who could give me nice paperwork when it comes to these shit, cause you know what I mean? When they investigate, at least by the time they're done, they're supposed to have a good idea how the fire really started or what made the fire escalate. You know what I mean? Because you could see it's a big house. You know? You see it's big house there inside of this fucking village, a nice house. And this looked like it was a big house. Because on looking, you could see. This looked like it was a fucking big house. That's right. So this person here says makes sense, you know what I mean? It could be suicidal, it could be something. You know what I mean? But that's crazy. I don't know, being in a situation like this, how I would really react. To know that even if a fire occur and my two kids trapped inside, and they ain't got nobody for help me, I just gotta get my kids. Next thing I run in there for me kids them, and boom, the whole place come down, kill me. Well, It is what it is, man. It's either I go with maturing them or something, cause I'm not gonna go by myself. You know what I mean? Or I'm not gonna go and left them. At the said moment you hear you kids them screaming, nobody there and help you. You know it's all this schizophrenic right away. Right away you start losing it. Or you head earphone, you head start stand up. Like, yo, nah. You right away, you ready for a run through the run through the fire. Ready to run through that fire. You know what I mean? So I know what it is though, but like I said, man, condolence goes out. That's so sad. I don't know, is a set of fire being happening, and we even see whereby they had a next fire in Borbies. I think it's in Borbies also. Yeah. Okay, so this is the female here. That's her. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit. It tore the 4-year-old mother and 4 of her children. Shit. She's just tore the 4. Wow. This little baby. That's a big house though. Wow. Mm-hmm. Condolence to the husband. Indeed, somebody saying son, so they still have a one more son left out. I don't know what. This shit is crazy. Who could have caused this fire? And then this house so big. You trying to tell me the fire, even if the fire start, no, it's kind of weird. I'm just trying to say, like, a fire in a big place like this. You trying to tell me you can't get your 4 children them out as fast as possible? It's not a little house whereby you could be trapped more. Which I'm not saying you can't be trapped in this, but depends on where the fire start. In a big place like this here, sir, it's either broke hand or broke foot. You know what I mean? Something. But I'm jumping through a window. I just don't know. It's crazy. Beautiful family. Wonderful. It's crazy. This person said, may his soul rest in peace. Condolence to the families and friends. My God. Comfort them in time like this. You know what I mean? Comfort them in time like that, for real. It's just so sad. Mm-hmm. This is sad. This is crazy. Let's start the thing, Steve. You ain't gonna turn on like this. It's totally crazy. I still wanna know how the fire really started. You know what I mean? How the really start. You know. You know? Let me move on. Before we leave out here, you don't know what's up. What's up with this shit, man? Wait a minute. Serious piece of shit that, man. But let's continue, man. You know the vibe. You know the vibe. We got a couple more minutes before we leave out of here, man. Because like I told you, man, 1 hour we done the over mark. But we watching no face. You know what I mean? All right. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Now this guy here came out. I don't know who is he, but he man sad man. You know? He's just so sad. Yo, I'm telling you, this place is trouble. I love my country. I don't business with nobody, so I'm a proud Guyanese. I'm a real Guyanese. I don't know why I'm to sad man, cross, angry.
And then you put you in the fucking room with the cameras. And then you slip in the little fucking anti-bomb bike to buggy. And then you show you the table and say, well, shoes. Because you get you drunk and you carry in a room with some fucking girl and then you put on anti-man and show you the fucking tape. That's how fucking you finally get choose. You want to play your mother's control with me, Jageo?
I don't know what's going on there. Me ain't know what's going on there. But I don't want no part of it. Yeah. And here we go. Now we got Malo fine. I don't know why I like say Malo. Mola ex-boyfriend finally speak out. I think you go by the name of Robert. Robert. So people saying Robert was a fish, you know. But yeah, let me talk about this Lily, you know. This fella here decide to put some tattoo of a girl on the neck, name on the neck, like. Oh my God. Now my sources that the little information that I got is that this banner Robert is a fish or was a fish or something like that. I don't know, he's a swimmer or something like that, because even I saw somebody made a comment telling me that also in the comment section on one of my latest video that I dropped. But aside though, is either he desperate really? Is either he desperate really for a girl? You understand? No. I don't know how long the two of them there. I mean saying a man can't put a girl name on the neck or on the hand or nothing. But you gotta know your partner good enough to do that. Look cartel and see them. Right? Perfect example. Cartel and see them know each other since 2015. It's when he come out of jail, this is when he end up putting tattoo on with the two of them name. She put on his name, he put on she name. Cartel him put on she name alone. Both put on each other name. So you run guy put she name upon your neck just as right. Because you want to make she happy. Right? So wait, she want to make you happy. She ain't putting on your name upon she on neck or no way. I don't know if y'all is love strong too much. But mommy always tell me it's not who you love, it's who love you. You understand? It's not who you love, it's who love you. So you trying to tell me you would go to all this extent. You understand? Put on she name on you. And she can't do the same. Then when you don't do the now, look who is the outcome. This girl gonna post a picture on her Instagram. This girl never got the belly. This girl never got the heart and the soul for say, like confront this man face to face. You understand? And say, well, you're going on Robert. I don't think this relationship could go on no more. You know? I want to push on. Be a, you know what I mean? Be a man and accept a little thing. This is how it is go. Real gals go through these stuff. You know what I mean? Real gals go through these stuff. Real men. Fuck a gal, yes. Real men go through these stuff. And even a man should do the too. You know, I should tell you a woman with even I don't think this could work no more me, you know what I mean? I want to go me way or wherever is it. But she had a funny way in doing it. Whereby she posts a photo on she Instagram with a man hand on she tie. She got belly. Well, a big skunt like you know. Don't put down she tattoo on your neck. What sense is I tell you some people just ain't got sense. Hear ye.
But you know what? It's good for fucking me. But I'm playing nice no more. But you know what? It's good for fucking me.
At least you acknowledge it's good for you. At least you acknowledge it's good for you. You know what I mean? This is all I want to tell you. You acknowledge though. Anyway, peace and love, guys. I'm out. Like I said, 1 hour. We don't know. It's a pleasure being here with you guys. Like I said, man, I want you guys to start interacting, dropping your comments and so forth when the live is on, man. Let me know what's up. You know what I mean? But anyway, peace and love. Like I said, make sure you do the right thing. And don't let the right thing do you guys. You understand? Be good citizens. Be good people. Stay prayed up. Stay calling on God. You know what's up. For your feelings, let's start the thing TV. We out.